wanted to do this video for anyone who's ever felt like a doormat or like they've been taken advantage of and feel kind of like the underdog. People can get the better of them. And I wanted to just speak to you about something that I experienced today that I haven't experienced before. And share with you the solution for this horrible dilemma. It's a terrible way to live. And briefly, what happened to me today was I heard from someone that I haven't heard from in a long time, or certainly I only hear from her. Ran into her on the street a few times, say over many years, 8 years. And that's because there was a group of girls that I hung out with in high school. We continued to hang out until our early 40s. And at that time, I had a serious problem with alcoholism. And I tried to apologize to these girls in the best way I could at the time, and they basically said no, they don't accept. Except for one woman, and a very kind, genuine woman she is. And she is consistent and stable. And so I guess whatever I went through, she's the same. And anyway, this woman unfortunately recently had an operation and it's gone terribly wrong. And hopefully she'll get better. So one of these women, so there's this group of girls who I haven't spoken to in 8 years. And one of these women sent me an email and said that she'd gone to see our friend and that so a few things in the email, and then she said, I just felt like I needed to reach out. And I work in the store these days, in the store. You know, I love visitors, so inviting me to come in. Inviting me to come in and talk to me. Now, this doesn't maybe seem like a big deal, but to me it was a big deal. And so this is someone that, the other girls I've been seeing in 8 years. This woman I'd run into her. We were in the same neighborhood. I'd run into her a few times. And so I think that having taken the course that I'm taking online, which is the Desteni Process course, I'm completely different than I would have been had I not taken it. Had I not been taking it, that would have thrown me into quite a tizzy. Threw me into a little tizzy, I'll admit, not much. I had some guilt come up because guilt, fear, worry, memories, anxiety, pain, tons of emotions of this rejection that I felt. It was a big deal for me. And of course, I'm very worried about my friend, my dear friend, who's consistently supportive and loving to me, who's having a very hard time. So I would have gone into all this thing, oh, should I take the chance? Should I not? What should I do? What should I say? How should I be? What about the other girls? And then I decided, no, I don't want to. I'm not putting myself in that line then, they're saying mean girls, they're going to feel like that to me. But no blame. I don't want to do that. That's not the point. So, having taken the course, I was able to see things come up because I slowed myself way down. Slowed my mind way down. And so I saw, oh, there's that character. Saw the guilt. I was able to identify it. Slow down. That's what that is. That's what that character is. That's what she does. And then she goes here, and then here. This is something I've been doing in my course for a year and a half, 2 years. It is a process of getting to know the mind, how you tick, and to become the master of you instead of always reacting. So I was able to see my reactions and realize that it doesn't have to be through spite or anything even to do with the past, except for with regards to context. Well, what do I know? I know that this woman is reaching out because of emotion she's feeling, because of fear of death, I would think. She's gone to see our friend, and I haven't gone, I'm going on Sunday, but, I had some, it's not nice to see a friend that you care about in a bad situation. So she goes to see our friend, and she's faced with, fear, lots of fear, of course, because she cares about our friend, but also it's in your face, right? There's, what if that happened to me? Right? God, I don't want that to happen to me. It's fear of death, fear of pain, fear of suffering, fear of loss. And also seeing your old friend, a bunch of memories would come up and emotions, and so she's having these emotions. And then from that, reaching out to me. Well, so from what I've learned, nothing against her. I don't have to feel one way about her or another, but I'm not going to trust that. So this was a feeling that came up for this woman, and the feeling can go, right? And she invited me to come into her store to visit her. So, you could say, oh, you're just being suspicious or bitter. No, I'm not being suspicious or bitter. I'm not suspicious because I understand exactly where she's coming from. So there's no suspicion there. And there's no bitterness. I know what the past is, and it is what it is. It's okay. I wish her well and hope everything's cool with her life. I wouldn't want anything but that. But I don't have to feel guilty for not wanting to see her. I'm not going to take her up on the, drop in on me. Let's get, drop in on my store, she said. It wasn't even, a thought out kind of thing. Hey, Sandy, I'd really like to see you. Do you want to get together at Starbucks on Tuesday at 8 o'clock? Drop into my store. So that kind of thing, I would have gone because I would have thought I should. Because I'm a nice person. I'm just nice. And now it's like, no, I have no reason to trust. She's reacting. She's reacting from her fear and sending me this and saying she wants to reach out. Please drop in at my store. So, see, to me, this is a big deal because of how I would have been. And now with taking this course, I'm able to see myself more clearly. I'm able to see a situation more clearly. I'm able to then calmly and clearly decide what action I want to take. I don't ignore people. I'm not suggesting if I ever see her on the street now and then I do that I'm not friendly. Of course I am. This is huge. This is a new person. So the course that I'm taking is called Desteni Process Pro. There is a free introductory course, free online course called DIP Lite, Desteni Process Lite. And anyone can do it. It is not easy, but it is also not difficult. It takes dedication. It's a time to learn about yourself, who and what you are, to heal yourself for real, for good. I'll put the link below. Thanks.